Can we talk about this government shutdown and WIC? Because if you're a mom who uses WIC for formula, groceries, this one's for you. And it used to be for me. I don't know how I would have survived without WIC. Understand that right now WIC is still operating because they are using emergency funds. In other words, that could end here within the next couple of weeks, if not sooner. I want to educate the public on formula though, because we're talking 7 to 10 cans a month. $30 to $40 a can, sometimes more if your baby is on a specialty formula like mine was, Nutramigen, milk allergy. I was feeding my baby during the formula shortage. Do y'all remember that? So I don't know if that or this is worse. But even if somebody is on WIC, they don't get all of the cans covered. They only get the first few. And if your baby drinks a lot of formula a month, that's gonna range between $200 to $300 a month out of pocket. So I could sit here and complain about the government shutdown and educate y'all, stay up to date with, your WIC office, continue making your appointments, but here's what I'm gonna do. If you depend on WIC, if you know a mom who does, tag them below. I'm gonna pick a few of y'all to cover the formula. Because while I have it now, I didn't used to. And like I said, I do not know how I would have fed my baby without WIC. Don't let people shame you into utilizing resources when they're available, but when they're not, my firm will never stop showing up for moms.
What she just said is real. Millions of mothers and children rely on WIC to survive. And if the government shutdown continues, families could face serious delays or lose benefits altogether. I'm Kim, and this is Kim's Breaking Point, the channel where we break down issues that actually affect real people, not just the politicians and headlines. And we do so in a way that's informative, honest, and actionable. If you care about these issues, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a future episode. Now let's break down what is actually happening with WIC, why it's at risk, and what it means for millions of families right now. But before we dive deeper into WIC, let's remember the chaos that has already happened with SNAP. Millions of families have faced uncertainty as benefits were temporarily blocked due to political gridlock. Courts have had to step in to temporarily keep the program running in some states. But this isn't guaranteed. And now WIC, which supports pregnant women, new moms, and children under the age of 5, is next. WIC isn't just about food. It's formula, nutrition education, breastfeeding support, and health referrals. Over 6.6 million people rely on it each month, and over half of all infants in the United States receive WIC assistance. The scary part? WIC is considered discretionary funding, not entitlement like SNAP. That means that it depends on Congress to pass new funding. Without it, states can run completely out of money within just weeks. Here's what that looks like for moms. Most babies need 7 to 10 cans of formula per month. Each can cost anywhere between $30 and $40. That's $200 to $400 per month that they're paying out of pocket. And if your baby happens to need a specialty formula, like for allergies or medical conditions, costs can easily exceed $50 per can, putting some families past the $500 mark per month. Even with WIC, moms don't get all of the cans covered that is needed. They can often only get the first few, which means many families are still paying hundreds of dollars every month just to make sure that their babies are fed. This isn't a luxury expense. This is child survival. And right now, WIC is operating on emergency funds, which could run out in just a few weeks if Congress doesn't act now. The USDA has emergency funds in place right now, but they're temporary. If Congress doesn't pass funding soon, some states could start delaying benefits or freezing new enrollments. Unlike SNAP, which is an entitlement and automatically continues, or supposed to continue, WIC's discretionary status leaves it vulnerable to political gridlock. That means millions of infants and mothers could be without nutritional support in a matter of weeks, compounding stress for families already struggling with food insecurity. When we talk about funding delays, it's not abstract. This is mothers watering down formula, skipping meals, and choosing between rent and groceries. It's toddlers growing up without fruits and vegetables. It's babies who might miss critical nutrients during the most critical stages of development. This isn't just numbers on a spreadsheet. It's families, real people, already at the breaking point. Every shutdown exposes the harsh truth. Programs that feed children and support mothers are treated like political leverage, while billions go to corporate bailouts and military contracts. Without question, food security isn't a luxury. Nutrition is a human right, and WIC should be protected no matter what party is in power. There's legislation, the WIC Benefit Protection Act, that would make WIC mandatory funding, but it's stalled. Families can't wait. and neither should we. If this video helped you understand what's going on with WIC, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any updates on critical programs like this. Now I want to hear from you. Do you or someone you know rely on SNAP or WIC? And how could these cuts impact your family or community? Leave your comments down below. I read every single one of them because when the government forgets its people, it's up to us to speak up, stay informed, and protect families.